name is Mark Mueller, owner of AirFantastic. I started AirFantastic in 2002 when I tried this unit for the first time. Now this is the AirSource 3000 manufactured by the Shackley Corporation. I was so blown away by the performance of the machine, I couldn't believe it. Now this machine produces 4 types of ions and has the ability to reduce almost any odor and also reduce airborne microbial and airborne particulates. Now, I used to have seasonal allergies, gone. My entire life, I've had chronic bronchitis and sinusitis, gone. So I was very amazed by this product. Now, unfortunately, this machine was discontinued in 2009, but fortunately, AirFantastic produces its own line of air purifiers, which you see right here, which produces the same type of ion. It's a little bit better quality ion. As with time, technology's improved. It's a little bit better technology, a little bit better design. We'll talk about that later. Now, the purpose of this video is to show AirSource owners how to maintain their system. Now, since this was the first unit, sometimes the design, there's some issues with the design because the air comes in here and the ions flow out on the bottom of the unit and also in the back here. But unfortunately, over 3 to 6 months, a lot of dust can be built up. So it's very important to maintain this, and we will talk about that. So the first thing you need to do is to unplug your machine, because it's a 120 volt machine. You want to make sure you unplug it. And you need to remove the cover. So almost all units have already expired the 3-year warranty, so that should be an issue. Now, you can skip your electric screwdriver. We don't recommend using electric screwdriver on this unit simply because this is an all plastic unit, and over time the plastic gets brittle. So we recommend getting a regular Phillips screwdriver, and you want to very, very slowly remove the PHI module. You want to do it very slowly when you're removing it. So you want to do it very, very slow. I say, imagine you're deactivating a bomb and you have to turn a screw very carefully. That's how carefully you want to do it. So once you remove the PHI module, and this one doesn't come out, and it is a little bit cumbersome. There you go. So if you're having a little trouble with it, it's not you, it's the design. So you need to take this out because you cannot remove the cover without removing the PHI module. So underneath, if you turn it, flip it over, you will see 2 screws right here. So these 2 screws need to come out, and the other 2 screws are underneath these little feet. Now that you have the PHI module removed, you want to remove the screws from the bottom, and like I said before, you want to do it very slowly. Slower the better. If you torque it too quickly, you run chance of breaking the plastic that holds the screw. So you take one, and you've got the second one. Okay, so you got these 2 screws out. Now the other 2 sets of screws are underneath these rubber feet. Now you can use a putty knife. If you have very strong fingernails, you maybe can pry it off with your fingernails. Probably wouldn't recommend that unless you're pretty confident you have extra strong fingernails. I always like to use box cutters, and you can see it's not that hard. It takes a little work, so I got it off a little bit, and then I use my finger. Ta-da! There's screw number 3, and now you can see that just kind of get underneath the seal a little bit. be very careful, don't cut yourself. See, now I got it pried it apart a little bit. See? And then I can just take my finger nail. So it comes off, and now you have the 2 screws right here. So once again, very slowly. I've seen units where all 4 of these screw wells are cracked and there's really nothing holding on the dome anymore. So there's one. And then one more. This one wants to be a little tough. Alright, now you can take the dome off. Now, I would not take this shell or dome off inside the house. There's usually so much junk in here. So we're going to take this outside and we're going to clean it outside. Okay, now that we've removed all the 4 screws and the PHI module from the back, we can now remove the cover. And as you can see, it's quite filthy. You can see that there's a lot of dust covering what we call the electronic generator. This thing has even popped out. It's supposed to be inside here. And you can see the fan looks completely horrible. So what happens is, especially if you have pets, you'll see that this whole area is totally clogged. So this needs to be completely cleaned. One thing you can do is maybe initially if you have a dusting attachment to your vacuum cleaner, dust this off first. But then eventually you're going to have to get to the down and dirty habit, or I should say dirty job of you're going to have to actually clean this. So what we recommend is getting some rubbing alcohol, paper towels, and then for the fan blades and the hard to get areas, use some Q-tips. So basically you're going to have to start like this, and you're going to go through a lot, and you can see how this is a beautiful, very nice brown, and usually this is really disgusting. So you're going to have to clean the whole thing. And then when you get to the fan part, usually what I do is I put some alcohol, because I don't want to get it dirty. So I'll take some Q-tips. I usually will take them 3 at a time. You'll take 3 at a time. Just dip it one time. You don't and then you start cleaning the blades. See, there's so much junk on the blades. You wonder how. No, don't dip this back in there. I always just turn it around. Only the clean ones go into the alcohol. So you're cleaning the blades. This one's not that bad. If your unit was in a smoking home or with pets, you're going to see a lot more junk. So, and again, cleaning. So it's going to take anywhere between a good 15 to half hour to clean this. And as you can see, this one right here, this one already broke off because when they try to remove it. So you need to try to clean every surface and keep it clean. And once you get done with cleaning the unit, all you have to do is put the cover back on. Put the cover back on, put the 4 screws in, the 2 rubber feet in the front, and then replace the module, and you're done. And that's how to maintain the AirSource. one thing I forgot to mention is that you also want to clean inside here. So it's pretty dirty. Several ways you do. You can run some water over it. A real quick and dirty way to clean it up is to go outside and take a garden hose with a spray nozzle. That'll clean this up really quick within seconds. Make sure you let it dry very well before you put the cover back on and then plug the unit back in. Now this unit is a AirSource 3000 unit that's been retrofitted to fit the Air Fantastic lamp. Ignore the pictures, these are pictures for marketing, but this machine's been retrofitted so it could fit our lamps. This is the AirSource 3000, the original PHI module, which is now discontinued. So those people that have an AirSource unit, once it runs out, they can't use that machine anymore. But don't worry, we've come up with a solution for that. So I'll show you how this looks inside. So this lamp right here, if I can get it out, there you go. So what we've done is we've cut a square, a rectangular square in here, and we've made a special lamp that fits in here. So it's very simple to change. There you go, boom. Now you've got the Air Fantastic latest technology producing ions, and what's also really great is that the fan is now blowing directly on the lamp, where in this one the fan is blowing on plastic, so you don't get a lot of great ion production. So it's running better. And then what we do, now you got a big hole back there. What do you do? Well, what we do is we take your old PHI module, be sure to send in your old expired PHI module, and we cut off the top, and this little hole also helps secure the lamp, and now it looks exactly like your your AirSource unit with the Air Fantastic lamp, only it's producing better ions and working a little bit better, and the lamp lasts 3 years. The lamp by itself costs $149. People could retrofit it themselves. We recommend that you ship us the old unit that we do the retrofit. That's $50. So retrofit and the lamp's $199. Lamp by itself is $149. So when you get it retrofitted, 3 years down the road, you don't have to send us the unit back. You just order a new lamp and replace the lamp yourself. Thank you very much. I hope that helps all the AirSource owners. Thank you. I also want to spend a few minutes talking about the AirSource Mobile. The AirSource Mobile was discontinued in 2009, and also the lamp was discontinued at the same time. So there's a lot of people who have this unit and unfortunately are not able to use it. The original lamp looked like this. It was kind of a plastic cylinder, and I got a lot of requests whether we provide a solution for that. Now a regular lamp cannot fit in it because it's basically too small. I have designed this lamp. This lamp is kind of a unique shape. It's designed so that it will slide right in there. It is a 3-year lamp, and I will produce this lamp if I can get 50 people to agree to buy it. So if you'd like to be put on the list of somebody who's interested in buying this lamp is a 3-year lamp as opposed to the 1-year lamp. This costs around $50 for a 1-year lamp. This is $149. Please email me at markm@airfantastic.com. Let me know if you're interested and how many lamps you would like to buy. And once I get 50 people, I will contact everybody and take your order. Also, for those who are traveling a lot, we do at Air Fantastic make our own air mobile solution. This is the AF2Go. It comes with a carrying case, which is convenient. There is a stand which has a removable adhesive, so if you want to mount it to your car, it slides in there. So it looks like this. And this is the AC DC adapter for the AirSource Mobile, which is kind of clunky. Ours is a small international AC DC adapter. It's very nice and light, and it works for any electricity in the world. I have some electricity here, so I can plug it in for you. And one thing nice about this unit is that you have a fan control, so you have 3 settings: low, medium, high, and you also have 3 ion settings. So if you're in a stinky hotel room and it smells really musty, you put it on high, put the fan on high, and typically in about 4 to 6 hours that mustiness is gone. If you're in a car, if you're in a small car, probably put it on a lower level, and it's a very effective unit in getting rid of odors. Now what comes with the unit is the AC/DC transformer, which is only for, the plug is for American, but electrically it works anywhere in the world, anywhere from 100 to 240 AC voltage. You can also special order this plug, and what's great about this plug is that you don't have to carry a bunch of different adapters for different outlets around the world. It comes with all these special outlets. So for example, this one is for China and also works in the United States. So you just sit in here and you just plug it right in, and there you go. And then you just press this little thing, pops right off. This one is for Hong Kong and also for UK. So that just goes in there and snaps right in there. And then we also have a European one. So the European one also just snaps right in there. So now it works for almost any country in Europe. And we have one, I believe this is Australia, don't hold me. So it has a little bit, and it just snaps right in there. I also want to talk a minute about the difference between the original AirSource and the Air Fantastic machine. As with all technology, things improve over time. So there is an improvement in the technology. So this is the module, the lamp for the original AirSource. And you can see there's the UV lamp, and there's the white catalyst, which is in a tray, which is further away. So there's better ion production if the catalyst is in close proximity to the lamp, as you can see in this one. And you see that the rings here, these big washers, have a lot of the catalyst. And also we're using a better catalyst. It's a nano in size, and this is micro, so it's 1,000 times more ion production than the micro. Also is a big improvement is the flow design. If you look at this unit, the air is flowing in here. It's to the back of this module, which has 3 holes in it. So the only air that's flowing over the lamp is from these 6 little holes, 3 holes on each side. And then the ions coming out is only in the back here and a little bit on the side. So it's not that great. Where you can see in this machine, this is all of our standalone machines. You've got the fan, which is located here. You've got the lamp, which is mounted vertically, so the air is constantly blowing over the lamp and coming out the top. So you got very good airflow, and you got airflow of the ions coming out. So it's better ion production. It's a better quality of ion. It doesn't have that ozone smell from the AirSource 3000. In fact, if you take an ozone meter and go about 2 to 3 feet away, it's practically superregister zero. It's actually in some cases not detectable. So it doesn't have that strong smell, and it has better cleaning. Now, some people had the AirSource 3000 broke. Maybe an electrical storm, or they dropped it, or just basically stopped working. And some people want to maybe upgrade to the Air Fantastic machine. And we are taking working unit and non-working unit. We're giving you 5% off of a new unit. And to offset the cost of having to ship it to us, we will give you free shipping for our unit. So you ship us your old unit, we'll give you free shipping for our new unit. And what we will do is we will fix it, refurbish it, and retrofit it with our lamp, and we will provide it to a charity to help people out. So hopefully low-income folks or people in need. So this is something we would like to do. So if you'd like to know that, if you'd like to trade in your unit, call us at 512-892-5327 or 800-424-7326. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like us, and you can also subscribe to our Air Fantastic Solution channel, which we will be adding more videos later. Now, if you're interested in having your AirSource 3000 retrofitted with the Air Fantastic lamp, or being put on a waiting list for the AirSource mobile lamp if we decide to produce it, please call me at 877-424-7326. And if you want more information about our standalone system, which we have 3 different sizes, our travel unit, which is the AF2Go, and also our HVAC systems, which installs into your HVAC system, the CAP system, central air purifier, you can go to airfantastic.com for more information, or just call me. Thank you very much.